Hey guys, I'm back. It is an incredibly rainy, dreary Wednesday in Florida. Get this, it's raining so much that the Air Force Base opened late for business today. Good thing wars never take place in bad weather, right? Anyway, don't have the PIC here, but I got my best buddy to do this unboxing with me.
Hello.
Yep, so Aiden's here, and he's pretty excited about this BattlBox this month too. Aiden is a big lover of fishing, and I know that the theme of this BattlBox is the fishing box. He's also going to help me out because I am doing this review one-armed. Long story short, I'm old, too old to play G.I. Joe anymore. I am nursing my second or third severe shoulder injury. I don't know, but probably more surgery is coming for me. But whatever, that's not the point. The point is, let's get into this box and let's see what's in there for this month. All right. All right, so.
I'll remove all that.
You want to take that out? Go right ahead. Ian's going to help me take out the fluff. Put it just to the side because we're going to keep it later. So, I am not really into fishing, honestly. It's not my thing. It's something that Aiden loves to do with his grandpa, my dad. But I work with tons of people who have secret fishing spots and are all into it, so they're probably going to be really jealous of this. So I'm going to try to get really excited about everything that's in here. I think it's a great theme, especially in this neck of the woods, but let's see. So overall value of the box is $279.86. This just says the sit rep gone fishing. So fishing. Okay. An interesting side note before we start. A lot of my airmen like to go shark fishing. And I don't know if that's a local thing that's here. I think that is one of the most damn crazy, insane things I've ever heard of. And, you know, every once in a while I use some bad language on this channel. The first time they told me they were going shark fishing, I said, that's crazy, that's stupid. Why don't you just go, like, shrimp fucking? I mean, it's as ridiculous sounding to me. But anyway, shark fishing, yeah. If God wanted us messing with sharks, he wouldn't have put them in the water. But that's besides the point. So let's take a look at what comes in this box. We're starting with Waltons Thumb Fisherman's MultiTool. Looks like just a little Swiss Army knife slash multi-tool with all sorts of fishing tools on it. I'm gonna, ooh, that's fancy. I'm gonna open it up and we're just gonna take a look at it. So let's take a look at this little guy. It looked like nail clippers at first to me. Man, you guys are loving this new camera, so am I. So it looks like we've got, again, forgive me, I can use this hand, I can't move the arm at all. Looks like we got little, maybe to grab hooks and stuff, but that's pretty cool. So it's not clippers, but it's like, come on, focus here. Autofocus is failing me. It's like little grabbers, little tweezers. So starting off, you got a little knife blade here, a screwdriver, a split ring splitter, you know, so like key ring type things. This right here is a hook eye cleaner. Interesting. Little scissors right there, little snippety snip. Other things that are embedded into this that I didn't realize at first too. So you've got the pincer right here. You've got actual clippers over here too. So not nail clippers, you know, obviously, but like, you know, clipping line and stuff. And then over here, this part right there, that is your knot tag crimper, which I guess is an important thing. Cool. And then if you flip this around over here, you have a split shot opener, I guess. You know, so you can put it right in there and then use this little peg to open it up. So overall, this is a pretty cool little tool, I'm assuming, you know, for those who fish. This is probably going to end up in Aiden's little toolbox right here. So he can use it. Aiden, you want to see this?
Yeah, sure.
There we go. So here is a fish scaler. Trying to get the brand name in there and stuff, but I, you know, can't. I haven't gotten a chance to do an outdoor video with this camera yet, but I really want to. It feels incredibly sharp. I don't want to mess with it, and I don't have any paper to do a cut test, but it's got a really nice rubberized grip, which obviously you would want, you know, if you're doing gross guts fish stuff. You don't want a slippery knife going on. Very lightweight. I think it feels pretty good. Sheath leaves a little bit to be desired here. You know, it clips on. It feels a little flimsy, but I mean, it's a nice tool. I like it. And you know, I want to throw this in there too. What I really like is that, unlike Alpha Outpost, BattlBox doesn't buy a bunch of stuff and then put their logo and name all over it. I like that they just let products stand for themselves. So that's nice. Package of Sapsucker lures. I don't know if this is any different than anything else you would buy at the bait shop or anything, but we'll try these out probably when Grandpop comes to visit. Alright, I'm interested in this because I looked on the card and I saw Buck Knives Kinetic Fishing Spear. This is fairly heavy. By the way, you can see there's lots of good stuff in this box this month. Let me one-hand this. Mother of God, this looks awesome, and it also looks like the kind of thing that Wile E. Coyote would spear himself in the face on, and I am about as clumsy as him sometimes. So give me a minute to figure this out. Let's see. Does it come with instructions? Of course it doesn't come with instructions. Why would you want to know how to safely use your kinetic fishing spear? Actually, these are the instructions right here. The operating instructions are go online and look at the operating instructions. So, we're just going to look at the actual product real quick. It's got some weight to it. So when you take the whole thing apart, you put these plastic pieces together like this. You've got, these are really nicely stonewashed. The finish on them is really nice too. It feels solid. I don't know if it's steel or aluminum because I haven't really looked it up. It feels steelish. But anyway, you've got your two parts with the prongs, and they fit together nicely like this. Okay. Then you can take a spear, a stick or something. You can split it with this, or you can split it and then put it in there. So then this becomes your spear part. And this is a solid feel. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's not too heavy, but it's not like a light little thing. You really know you're holding a metal tool in your hand. Kind of the way I like knives too. When you put this in your base, your spear, there's got a second wedged area here. So this will also go into the wood, and this holds it nice and solid, and it is very effective. Just my fingers right there. So then you have almost like a solid spear to go get your fish with. This plastic part, once it's all assembled, can fit right over the prongs for safety. And then it comes with all the cord that you would need to secure this to the spear and everything, and to the wood. This is a really, really nice tool. Actually, I think this is awesome. I want to go spearfishing now just so I can use this. I can imagine some other uses for this too. Not to get too crazy about it, but like if you're in the woods and you need to make some kind of, God, this is going to make me look weird, but like a mechanical ambush type thing. If you need to make a trap, a spring-loaded trap for hunting, this would work for that too, with some good engineering. But anyway, I'm also a little bit high on Percocets right now, if anything I say is crazy. But this is cool. I really like this. It says the MSRP on this is $80, and you know, I would believe it. This is not a shoddy piece of gear right here. We're going to save this guy for a little bit later. Let's look at this. This is the 6-inch fillet knife. Nice safety latch there. I like that. But this is a nice knife. I might want to use this in the kitchen too, not just for, you know, cutting your fish up, but plastic handle, but it's got a nice texture and it feels really good. And it's nice and big too. It's not like a tiny little thing. It feels very comfortable. Not as sharp feeling as the scalar blade was, but still very nice. Got a Ready Man survival card. I am a huge fan of these Ready Man cards. If you remember, Ready Man put together a lot of the gear that came in the Alpha Outpost Hostage Survivor box, and we weren't a huge fan of the box overall, but the gear that they put together was really nice. So they have a whole series of these cards that you can carry around, and it's disposable, so you use it once and then you throw it away. You usually don't use it again, but it has all sorts of tools in that one-time situation that you could use. So we've got little lures. We've got hooks. These ones would fold out. These 4-prong ones there. You've got a little scaler and a saw in there, and it's very convenient. So here comes Ethan again. So you carry this around and, you know, you put it in a kit, in a pack, and if you need to use it, you know, there it is. And you don't have to worry about keeping it nice and neat because it's a one-time use item. But this looks flimsy. It does, but it's, I'm not going to say it's like solid steel, but it's tougher than it actually looks. So it's not going to just fall apart on you. These pieces aren't just going to pop off unless you try to make them. Just want to jump back to the Kinetic fishing spear for a minute. Yes, bubbles. We're going to do bubbles. When Ethan came running out, I went to put this back away, and this is one of the most well-designed, complete package tools I've ever seen. Just the way that they put the time and the engineering into not only the device itself, but the packaging and how it all... This is just a great tool. I really like this tool. If not for its functionality, for the thought and time they put into making it like useful to the user. But we've got a package of hooks, because you're going to need that if you're fishing, right? So just standard hooks, I guess. And then these automatic fishing reels. And it's spring-loaded. You can see the coil spring in there. So you can stretch it out if you don't have a fishing rod, you know, with your reel and everything. You can put your bait, your hook on there, stretch it out. I don't want to do it right here in the living room because, you know, I don't know what's going to happen, when it's going to snap Wile E. Coyote style again. But let it go, and then you hit the spring, the trigger, and then it automatically reels it in for you. So this is pretty cool, and it's very lightweight. Feels aluminum, not steel. Comes with some heavy gauge nylon string in there. And, you know, again, just throw this in your survival kit, your pack, in the car, whatever. Not the most ideal fishing, but you can do it just with these. This is a Cuban hand reel. No, I don't know that, but that's what the card says. But it's full of line, and it's got a sinker already on it. Comes hooked, and I guess you just kind of cast this out, and you can reel it back by hand. Not a bad device to have. I'd want to mess with this a little bit more, just see how well it works, but I don't see why this wouldn't work very well, you know, as opposed to a regular fishing rod. I saved this for last, because this is what I'm most excited about in this box. SOG MultiTool. There's so many different brands of these, and they're all basically essentially the same. Workmanship and, you know, product quality, some of the tools might differ. But you can never have too many of these. And this is a really nice one. Because it comes with, well, let's open it up and see what it comes with. So I've had a lot of different multi-tools, mainly Leatherman and Gerber, and a couple off-brands too. I've never had a SOG, but I like the way that this opens and closes. Their little mechanism is really nice, and it's very smooth, and it's even very easy to do one-handed, and most of the ones that open in this style, like Gerber, you know, has little posts, and you push them in, you can slide it forward. That's very easy to do one-handed. Leatherman's are not, but this SOG is really easy to do one-handed, which I appreciate more than ever right now. It's relatively lightweight, which is good, but this kind of geared mechanism there, I feel like you can get a really, really good grip. So you've got needle nose pliers and wire cutter in the middle right there. In terms of the other tools and attachments, let's take a look at that. So you start with two cutting blades. You've got a serrated blade, and you've got a straight edge. And what's cool, not all these multi-tools lock their blades into place, but this one does, the cutting blades anyway. So they lock for safety, which is nice. Then on this side you also have kind of pretty much standard small slotted screwdriver with a can opener, Phillips head, and then larger screwdriver with a bottle opener on it. Little different than what I've seen. Most of the time, most of the tools open on the outside, so you have it closed and you use it. But for this one, to get to the other side, we actually have to open it up. And you have a file, which locks. Nice saw blade. That locks. And then we've got an awl, little punch, as most of them have. This is a very fine... We've got an Ethan down. I repeat, we have an Ethan down. Got over here a very small slotted screwdriver, but this could also double as a tiny Phillips head too, you know, just work half the screw. And don't worry, Sam's got the baby. He's gonna be all right. Then another, you know, pry bar slash larger screwdriver if you want it to be. So kind of a basic multi-tool, but no complaints here. This is very solidly constructed. Always useful to have more. You can never have too many. This is probably my 6th one. And you know what? That's good because I couldn't tell you where most of the other ones are. I know where one of them is in my pack. It's a Leatherman Month that I carry around, but this is awesome. Comes with an excellent nylon sheath, kind of standard. They all come with MOLLE attachment now, or you can just use a regular belt loop. I'm really happy that this one comes with a bit set that you can use. So you've got the 1/4-inch bit set, and the great design feature. They just fit right in the top of the tool with no special adapter or anything like that. You just put it in there, and they're magnetic, so then you clamp it down, and that's how you use it. That's awesome. That is very convenient compared to some of the other ones I've seen. A wealth of different bits there, and then socket adapter that you can put on there too. So awesome, and it all fits in this pouch. This is a great value. Like, this is really cool. I'm super thrilled with this box this month. Even though I'm not a big fisherman, just the amount of cool stuff that's in this box, I'm thrilled. It's great. And once again, not a single piece has like BattlBox's logo all over it. They're not throwing in like a patch with their company name on it and calling it an item. It's great. I'm going to mark this box as a big winner to me. You know, again, somebody could comment, hey, you could go out and find all those things, you know, separately. Maybe you could. Maybe you'd save a buck or two. I doubt it. But, you know, the point is, again, awesome stuff that I would never think to get on my own and never be able to try. You know, it's really cool. Very useful, high quality stuff. I love BattlBox. They have produced winner after winner. Even the one that they put out, and I think it was the Tacked Out 2.0 box, I wasn't thrilled about, but even that had some great stuff in it. So this is a pretty exciting one. Now that's all done. Number 1, Mark Gray, trying to figure out why you haven't received the giveaway knife yet. I'm not sure what's up with that, but I will get back to you when I have a good answer for you. And if I have to make you something else, because that one disappeared somewhere in the postal void, then we'll do that. But you know, you're gonna get something. You're entitled. You're the winner. You're gonna get it. I'm looking into it. Working on the rest of the Ganzo giveaway knives so that in the next few weeks we can get those videos up and running. I'm waiting on something, and I want it to be a surprise for the video, but shipping delay in some of the supplies. We'll just leave it at that. And as soon as they get here, I think it'll be really worth it, and you guys will really like it. Going to start the Benchmade versus... I could do this. I'm going to do the Benchmade 810 versus the XM24 Skinner starting this weekend. So hopefully we'll have that video up in like another week. And I'm going to have some unboxings of the Soft Rep Mini Crate. Alpha Outpost is done as far as I'm concerned. The next month is already paid for and will be shipping out to me. That will probably be the last month of Alpha Outpost, unless it is an amazingly cool box and we give it one more month. But something to replace that with. If you guys got suggestions and something you'd like to see, let me know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this box. I think it's really cool. I can't wait to use my Kinetic fishing spear on something. God knows what, but something. I'm going to take another painkiller. I'm going to put my arm back in its sling, and I will see you guys again real soon.